What's going on, peoples? Welcome back to my channel.
Listen, my waistline's just my sideline, nigga, so don't take time, cause my hotline's bringing on me. Yeah.
Period. Welcome if you are new, and welcome back, girl, if you're already subscribed. Talking of subscription, you already know what I'm gonna say. You know the drill by now. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and let's get this show on the road. Back again with another video, and this time I've decided to do a little story time. So basically, in this quarantine time, all I have been doing, like I told you, is doing a little bit of work, trying to relax, and just talking to my friends, let's be honest. And in talking to them, we've been reminiscing on a lot of the things that we used to do when we used to be allowed to go outside. The other day, I just remembered a story, something that happened, you know, I think this was last year. I'd say probably around October months. I'm sure it was October months. Anybody that went to the same place that I'm gonna disclose will know that it was in October. And it was a time when I had to make a very serious decision between my friendship and none other than the African giant, aka Mr. Burna Boy. Right, let's rewind. 2019, Burna Boy had probably like one of the biggest years ever for any Afrobeat artist, let alone any artist period. He was at the top of his game, probably still is now. In this time, literally, I'm lost. I can't give you stats on what people are doing. Literally, I'm at home, so please don't judge me. He was like the champ, and there was always this whole debate of who do we think is better, Burna Boy or Wizkid? Because obviously Wizkid, for many people, has been the pioneer of Afrobeats. I can't lie, I've always been a really huge fan of Wizkid. Anybody that knows me knows that I used to believe that I was his wife, and I did believe that at one point we would ride off into the sunset. Obviously that didn't happen that way. To God be the glory. Let me know down below what you think about this whole debate. Who do you feel is better, Wizkid or Burna Boy? And leave your reasons down below. I know it's a whole debate. Will it ever be settled? I don't know. Maybe the only way to settle this debate is for them to go on Instagram and do like a live clash or something like that. Maybe that is when we'll find out who the true champion is, who really deserves the crown. But anyways, last year Burna Boy was at the top of his game, and he announced that he was gonna have a concert. Now, my friends and I were really excited to go. But the way we are sometimes, we are severe procrastinators. So initially, I was supposed to go with all my friends. Then afterwards, some of them started saying, no, we're not really going, we're not really feeling that. Because not everybody, you know, is into Afrobeats to that degree. So it was 3 of us in our little group remaining that decided that we were gonna go. Let's give her a name. Sandra, we'll just call her Sandra. Sandra, she was supposed to go with me and, let's say, Patricia. I don't know what these names are, but yeah. That was the last 3 remaining girls that were gonna go, done and dusted. Sandra, Patricia, and myself. Now, Sandra, she had another friend that wanted to go as well. I think that's who she usually goes to concerts with, but that girl that she goes to concerts with is usually serious. That is usually who Sandra goes to concerts with. She said to her friend, oh no, I am going, but I'm gonna be going with my friends. So do your thing in terms of the ticket. Let me know what you're doing. Just keep me updated. So we're the procrastinators, like I said. Obviously, we rebuke that spirit in the name of Jesus Christ. After this time, procrastination shall no longer be in my vocabulary, no longer in my genes, no longer in my state of mind. And we just kept saying, yeah, we're gonna get it, we're gonna get it, we're gonna get it, we're gonna get it. Anyways, Sandra's thinking, what are you guys saying about the tickets? Because I don't understand what's really going on. Afterward, her friend basically messaged her saying, I know you still ain't got your ticket, so I got you a ticket for the concert. So Sandra was set to go. So Sandra came to us and she said to us, guys, I'm really sorry, but I can't go with you guys anymore. I mean, we can still all go together, but my friend actually got me a ticket. At this point, there was no, yo, my friend, yeah, there was none of that, okay? It was Burna Boy, it was survival of the fittest, it was who can get a ticket, who cannot. If you got a ticket, congratulations, you've made it to the next round. If you didn't, boy, I'm sorry, but you're going home. I just thought, damn, the procrastination has won over me once again. And look at where it's gotten me. Absolutely nowhere. By that time, Patricia and I already knew that we were not going to the concert for either one of 2 reasons. Either the tickets were sold out, or tickets that were remaining was some stupid price that we were not willing to pay, okay? I mean, we're rich in Jesus' name, but we're not stupid. Patricia and I were really sad, and we kind of dealt with it. I myself dealt with it in my own way. I stopped listening to the music, yes, temporarily, because I thought, wow, I'm really not going to this. Are you crazy? People were tweeting things that, if you're not going to Burna Boy, I feel sorry for you. And I'm like, wow, they're talking to me. This is about me they're talking about. You know when they say if the shoe fits, that shoe was my perfect size. And I just wore it and I laced it up accordingly. Even the day before the concert, it was another friend of mine's birthday and we went to a party and the DJ was playing what? Burna Boy. You can't get away from his music at this point. And the DJ was like, who's going to the concert tomorrow? Everyone was like, ah. And I'm just there like,
they ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
It was just a sad vibe. Worst case of FOMO I have ever had. I was so sad. I don't really like live music like that too much because the sound is never that great. You can never really hear the artist. You can never really see the artist properly. Yeah, and that's the kind of stuff I started saying to myself. Who wants to go to that concert? You can't even see properly. It's not even going to be clear. I'd rather listen on my headphones. Lying to yourself. The day of the concert came about and I had finally accepted that I was not going. You accept that you are not part of the gang. You can't relate to the fun and enjoyment. Now, 6 p.m. comes about, scrolling through Instagram, watching TV at the same time, and I get a notification on my phone from a friend of mine. Let's call her LA. I get a notification from my friend LA. She basically says, yo guys, out of nowhere, you know, guys, I've got a spare Burna Boy ticket. Who wants to come with me? You know when your fingers are shaking like this, yeah? I'll just put me. Because I wanted to be clear, first come, first serve. And remember, it was Patricia and I that were in a sad situation that really wanted to go. She saw the message like 10 minutes later. And sadly, the early bird catches the worm. And in this instant, I caught a big worm. I was so excited. I didn't even ask questions. After I had said, yes, I'm going, I just said to her, how did you get this? Please explain. So backstory on that, how she got that ticket. She was talking to a guy, right? She was talking to a guy that she wasn't really too sure about. Let's be honest. She wasn't really too sure about him, but they got on, you know, he was a cool person. They got on. Remember I told you the day before we went to like a birthday party, it was her birthday. So the guy she was talking to basically was trying to say, I got you a ticket for Burna Boy. Do you want to come? You know, he tried to say, oh, you know, like a little late birthday present. Now, because she wasn't too sure about him, she didn't really want to go. Let's be honest. Let's be honest here. She didn't want to go. As far as I know, she didn't want to come out blatantly and say, listen, I'm not sure about you. I don't want to go out with you. So she basically tried to use an excuse that would deter him from the situation. So she said to him, oh, okay, that's great, but you know, I don't really feel comfortable because it was with him and his friends. I don't really feel comfortable just going out with you and your friends. It'd be better if my friend could come along. She said that knowing the situation about the tickets, guys. Tickets are sold out. So where's he gonna get a ticket from? Oh boy, innit? Your friend can't come out. Cool, you can't come. I think that's the outcome that she thought was gonna happen. But God is a living God. This guy was so adamant on having her around that he said, alright, cool. So do you know what he done? He went to tell one of his friends that he can't come. Yeah. Because I think he bought the tickets for all his friends. As far as I know, he bought the tickets for all his friends. And he told one of his friends that he cannot come so I could come to make her happy. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Can you imagine the story? I don't know what the bro code is about, but I'm sure that's not in the rule book, innit? But I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. You know why? Because that meant that I could come and do my best accordingly. So when she said that, I said, really? But I didn't give a heck. I wanted to go out. She said, you can come, but you have to be at my house in an hour. Bear in mind, we live half an hour away from each other. And she told me, you need to be at mine in an hour because he said he's going to come in an hour. I tried my best. I tried my best. I had never been so grateful. I said, LA, God bless you. God bless you. Rushed out, got my cab. You're in your Uber, but you want to drive for the Uber because you want to speed, because you have somewhere to be. But I didn't want to complain too much. I kept saying, boss, can we just speed it up a bit, speed it up a bit, speed it up a bit. I got to her house, the guy still wasn't there because actually was going to take us to the concert. Patricia was still all in the group chat talking about what's going on. She was really upset, you know. I do feel sorry for you, Patricia, on that day. So then the guy arrives. He arrives outside. Me, I'm just being so polite. Hello, sir. Hello, sir. sir, thank you, sir, hello, sir. I wasn't saying that exactly, but that was just my attitude. My attitude was, thank you very much, I'm very grateful, please let's head to the destination. As you know, the concert was in Wembley. She lives in East London, so we had to drive from East London all the way to Wembley. But I knew it was going to be an epic vibe. That's all it was. I just had to be there. I had to be there in that moment of history. We got there just a little bit late. We missed all the opening acts. We missed all of that kind of stuff because remember, it was very last minute for us, especially for me anyways, very last minute. We're coming up to Wembley. I can see all the cars parked up, but then we can't even find any space. When I knew that there was no space, I thought, yep, this concert is going to be amazing. To the point where people were parking anyhow because they didn't care. They were willing to pay that fine. We found a space in the end. It was quite a bit of a walk, like maybe 10-minute walk to the actual stadium. So we're all walking now, we're walking. I'm not trying to be the third wheel, okay? I'm not a third wheel usually, but this time I had no more rules, I had no class, I had no dignity. I didn't care, I'm sorry. Because we came quite late, we had to go through another entrance because there's different types of entrances. So we were coming, I think about 5 minutes before he was about to go on stage. There was a crowd, so obviously everyone's a bit anxious. They're thinking, listen, we're trying to go in and security is moving crazy, very specific with the way they want people to stand, people stand in the line. Initially it was fine because it was a small crowd. Look behind me, like 30 seconds later, then there was a big crowd of people. Everyone wanted to come in. But like I told you guys, remember I was at the front because I was trying to let them two talk in it. I didn't want to be involved. I didn't want to intrude. Me, I just wanted to go and see my concert and go home. That's why I was further to the front than they were. Security's like, straight line please, and no one's coming in, no one's coming. Obviously we're in the queue, everyone's gassed. You can hear the music outside. You can hear people screaming. Oh, so you're thinking, I need to get inside. Everyone is trying to push because, you know, time is ticking. People are getting restless. Security start to get a whiff of that. They got a whiff of that and they said, no, you guys need to actually go in a straight line now. As they're trying to get people in a straight line, they're trying to pull that, you know, that rope thing that they pull. I don't know what it's called, that fabric rope. As that's happening now, someone gets mad and they're like, no, I want to get inside. They want to get inside. Doing their madness. One starts to push, the other one starts to push, and you guys know the drill by now. When 2 or 3 pushes are gathered together, a riot is about to happen. A riot literally just spurred out of nowhere. Everyone's pushing each other. They're trying to push security. They're trying to bang through the doors. And they did bang through the doors. Let me not lie. Banged through the doors. Security's like, stop. Now me, this is what I love. This is my brand. I'm always sneaking into things. As all this is going on, I'm now doing sneaking mouse, and I'm going through the side, and I've entered the building. As I've entered the building now, all the security from inside Wembley Stadium come in and they block the doors. My friends and the guy are outside. Now I see everyone running, security's running, everyone's blocking every single door, because you know when you get inside Wembley Stadium, there's different entrances when you get inside. Security's blocked to every door. So I'm calling my friend, I'm like, LA, what's going on? Like, what's happening? Are you okay? We're separated. I'm here by myself. Like, I don't even know what to do. She's like, yeah, we're okay for now. I was like, okay, well, keep me updated. Let me know what's going on. As she's keeping me updated, I'm just waiting. I look at my ticket and I go and see the door where we're supposed to go. There's literally people at the door saying, nope, no one's coming in. We've got to wait. We need the order. We need this. We need that. Let me see your tickets. Because a lot of the people that had pushed in obviously didn't have tickets. 5 minutes go by, you know, of panicking like a killer's on the loose or something, and they finally open the door. So I go to the stall now, I'm walking, I'm still thinking, I hope LA's okay, but at the same time I can hear everyone's running, you know, people that had gone to the toilet because they know what time it is. I opened the door to the stalls and I see that we were right, you know, listen, we had 6 seats. Like, I'm so sad because we had 6 seats, guys. The sickest seats ever. So you've got the stage here and you've got this little corner there, right there on the left hand side, and that's where we were. Great view, great sound. Oh my days, atmosphere was A1. I come inside, I see everybody just having a great time. The vibe is lit. People I don't even know were like, hey, I'm living my best life. This is where I belong. I see that huge monkey. Not gonna lie to you guys though, that big monkey that he came out of, that was actually scary, but same time epic. Demonic / epic, I don't really know what you want to call it. It was visually pleasing, but still, you know, emotionally scarring. Everything was just sick, and I thought, oh my days, I can't believe I'm here. wow. Afterwards, my phone's ringing. It's LA. Okay, I'm thinking, right, she's coming. She's trying to find out where I am, but I can't hear. I come out the concert. I'm in the hallway. So I'm like, hello, LA, what's going on? What's going on? They're not letting us in, you know. They're not letting us in, you know. I'm like, what do you mean they're not letting you in? What are you talking about? Everything that's happened there, no one's coming in, police is coming and blah, blah, blah. I said, so what are you gonna do? You're gonna go back to the car, innit? We're just gonna go back home. I'm like, oh man. Cool, let me call you back in a second. Now guys, I'm not gonna lie. My heart just shattered into pieces. I was this close. This freaking close to having one of the best Afrobeat experience of my life, and just like that I saw it just being dragged and stripped away from me. Obviously, you know, I had already seen the stage, the vibe was lit, everything was lit, the songs, the music, the bassing through my bones, and I was having a great time. But my friends couldn't come in, so I did what any responsible adult would do. I went back inside, and that was best saving for my life. Are you crazy? LA, if you're watching this, I'm really sorry. I really do apologize. I'm sorry, guys. I went back inside. I was like, on the low, on the low. I'm so out of order. I just thought, no. I have to go back inside. So I tried to say, you know, 5 minutes, then 5 minutes turned into 10 minutes. Then she called me again and I was texting her. I was like, no, I'm coming through. I'm just coming out the crowd. It's better packed in here. Ah, God forgive me. LA, forgive me. I was snapping on my phone. And remember, Sandra thought no one was coming. I was so excited when I found out that I was going. I didn't even have time to tell anybody, yeah, I'm going. I didn't have time. I had to get ready, had to go. It was too much, you know, I was shaking. So Sandra saw my snaps when she was there, because remember, I had a lit seat, you know. I'm not gonna lie, considering I was there by chance, I felt like I was in VIP. Mwah. Sandra was standing, I think. You know, God's glory isn't for everybody. I'm joking. This is when the concert was happening. You know, when you're snapping and you come out, you might see someone snap. So she must have seen my name in a circle and saw, wait, the environment in that circle and my circle is looking a bit similar. What's going on? So she looked at my snap and she said, no way Norian is here. She messaged me, she said, bitch, how did you get in here? And I was like,
don't worry about it, sweetheart.
So then Stormzy came out and I'm like, oh, come on, how am I gonna leave? It's too much, oh, excess love, oh. Then he started dancing, everybody was dancing. Guys, it was too lit. Then the fire came out. Like I said, I was so close. I could feel the heat, like my hair went, whoo. The choir came through. How am I gonna leave? Are you mad? Woo! Lit, too lit. But then afterwards, guys, you know, my conscience did return. And I thought, nah, this is out of order. So, you know, I left after a while. Turns out I left only, what, 15 minutes till the end. Yeah. While I'm there, she's texting me. She's like, where are you now? I'm like, I'm coming. It's just the crowd, or I'm coming. I'm a bit lost in the building. I needed to see the show, man. I'm sorry. I was coming. I really was. Just not when I said I was. I didn't make them wait that long, by the way. It was probably like 20 minutes, maybe 30. 20-30 minutes, because remember, from the time they got told no one's coming in, they then had to do that 10-minute walk to the car, then they waited a bit, so they probably waited 20 minutes plus the 10-minute walk, so that makes it, you know, because I feel like that's roughly how long I was there in my mind anyways, you know, because you know time flies when you're having fun. So I could have been there 2 hours. I don't even know. As I'm walking to the car, I'm so scared because I'm thinking, oh my days, they're gonna kill me. They're really angry. One, I'm the +1 and I'm the one that went to see, and I'm the one that's there making them wait. So it's just too many burdens, guys. I was sweating, I was scared. I didn't know what they were gonna say. But like I said, we serve a living God. They weren't even angry. They weren't even upset. They knew low-key that I went to watch, guys. But come on, what do you expect me to do? When God hands you a free gift, how are you gonna just throw it in the bin? No, you take it. You take it and you live it up accordingly. They weren't too angry. We all went home. And yeah, man, that's just that on that. Let me know down below what you guys would have done. Was I in the wrong? Was I in the right? Would you do the same thing? Because I know you would. I know you would now. And if you wouldn't for Burna Boy, let me know what artists you would do that for, probably. You know, I don't want to say I would never do that again, because I probably will. If I'm in that situation to see Beyonce, I will be there. I will be there and I will leave you guys. Everybody knows this. That was a story about how I had to choose between my friend and between Burna Boy, and I chose Mr. Burna. But then I chose my friend again, a little bit. LA, I'm sorry. She knows I'm sorry anyways, yeah. She would have done the same thing. So that's what lets me sleep at night. Thank you so much guys for watching. Hope you have enjoyed my video. As usual, be sure to like, comment, share and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Stay safe, wash your hands, even though we're sick and tired of doing that. I'm not gonna lie, my hands are dry now, and I know I keep telling you guys, but it's because it's the truth. Stay safe and I'll see you guys in my next video. Mwah.